Hello there, friends, and welcome to day 26 of our 30-day zero updates challenge here on the island of Muddle Through. This is day 26. Including today, we have 5 days left to get this island done. And this is the long list of things that we still have to do. So we're going to start out today with a couple of quick ones that we can get off the list. Ooh, CJ's here. We're going to have to take advantage of that too. So we're going to get as much done as we can today and every day until we have all of our goals complete. All right, let's get going. So first thing we need to do is we're going to go ahead and pay off our loan. Well, I've got over 1 million bells in the bank now, and maybe you saw Murphy's house right there behind Resident Services. I have his kit in my pocket, and we can get him moved as well. All right, let's take a look here. We need the ABD. All right, quick talk to Tom Nook about upgrading. Well, hello there, Carraleigh. Thank you once again for the diligent repayment of your home loan. Yes. Were your prompt payments, well, I don't know how prompt they were, Tom Nook, but sure, we'll go with it, motivated by a desire for expansion? Because if so, I have good news. Yeah, let's do it, Tom Nook. We want to expand. With a hammer and some elbow grease, we can put a large one-room second story on your home. Okay, yeah, heavy construction fees. Oh, ouch. Let's do it. All right, well, I don't know if we're going to make it to pay off that loan in 30 days. Oh, right, we have sharks and stuff sitting around the island. CJ, here we come. Okay, so I just found a wooden table in the... Oh, nice. We don't have the recipe for this yet, so that was in the recycle bin. Super cool. We'll definitely be able to use that somewhere. All right, we don't have to talk to Murphy, but we might as well talk to Murphy because maybe he's crafting. I don't know. Before we move him, we could ask. He is crafting. Look at that. What are you making over here, bud? An ironwood DIY workbench. Okay, I'm pretty sure he's already given us this one. Yeah. So we kind of have it marked out. We don't really need to mark it out where his house goes. It kind of just squeezes right in here in the spot. So let's build here. Yeah, right there. Should Murphy move here? This is the spot. We don't even need to imagine it. There we go. Okay, so that's going to let us get working on those neighborhood yards. Those are definitely on the list. And guys, check this out. Billy decided to go. Hey, superstar, got a sec? There's something that's been on my mind. I'm on the fence about whether I should leave this island. I've just been in a slump lately. No matter what kind of weight training I do, I don't get the soreness I want. Maybe working out in a new place would change my mood and give me some of that muscle soreness back. Good luck. Go for that soreness. Well, you're quite chipper about this, superstar. No, not at all. It's decided, dagnabbit. I'm heading out to become a new Billy. So yeah, next thing we're gonna do is hit up Wilbur for some airplane rides and see if we can find one more villager that we like. It will be the last villager that we need on our like list. So I'm going to be a tiny bit pickier, only in the sense that we have 3 peppy villagers on the island already. So if we do find someone we like and it's another peppy, unless it's Nibbles. Because Nibbles. Yeah, unless it's Nibbles, we probably will pass up a peppy villager in favor of someone else. So we're going to start out with 7 tickets in our pocket as we've done before. Oh, and while we're in our pocket, check out what I found in the Nook Miles shopping. I've been checking like every day for a bamboo fence, and I was starting to think that it wasn't in the 1.0 version, that none of them were. But I found the bamboo lattice fence, so we're going to be putting some of that in later too. Let's go ahead and learn that one. And we're off to find villager number 10 that we like. Oh, I was so glad that Billy just went ahead and decided to move on its own. So he was literally right outside my door thinking when I came out of my house when I went into the game a couple days ago. So, and I mean a couple game days, obviously not real days, because yeah. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. No, didn't he try to get into our queue before? And that's just no. That's a no. I am going to shake the trees for items and chop some wood from palm trees while we're on these islands. Just, I don't know, in case you needed to know that. I was going to do a little experiment here. Ooh, anchovy. Okay, well, there we know. Fish that you catch on a Nook Miles island do not count for CJ. I think we probably already knew that about the fish, but sometimes it's good to just test those things. But I feel like I've been testing, you know, just kind of everything in this 1.0 version, just in case. Alright, let's see who's here. This island doesn't look familiar to me. Okay, it's Tiffany. That's definitely a no. Do we know this island? It's just completely flat with a bunch of hardwood trees all over it. Is that... I'm not remembering this island, but you know what? I feel like just being on the lookout for differences all the time has made me maybe see differences where there are none. So just to mention, oh, that's a no. Boris, I think. But just to mention another set of furniture that we're not going to have, since we just went through the month of June in the game, is we're not going to get any of the wedding items that Reese and Cyrus give you, because Reese and Cyrus are not included on the cartridge. Even though we do have Harv's Photo Studio. Another island. Alright, who's here? Who's here? Are they going to walk into view? We're gonna have to creep over here and find out who it is. Okay, that's Olive. Oh, she's cute. She's cute. This is our 10th villager though. Can we be a little more picky? Ooh, a fan palm. Nice. Okay, while we're thinking about it, I forgot to mention that I found Wisp on our island for the first time last night. He was floating around and I whacked him with my net, which was not my intention, but it scared the spirits out of him, so we had to collect him up for him. And he gave us something, oh, what did he even give us? It was like a wall-mounted tool shelf or something. Not very exciting. Well, hello there. My name's Olive. You're Carraleigh. Wait, you came here all the way from Muddle Through? Okay, well, here's the deal. I like Olive, but since this is our 10th villager, our last one, we have 3 more tickets in our pocket and enough Nook Miles for several more if we want them. She's very autumn looking in her little dress, so we're gonna pass on Olive. Love you, Olive. But we're gonna go see if we can find somebody a little more summery. Okay. Here. Hey, it's another hybrid island. Check it out. Oh, and is that Sylvia? No, wait. Who's that? How do I not know this squirrel's name? Wait a second. I don't know who this is. I don't know if they're on my like list because I don't even know who it is. Sylvana. Okay. She looks cute and summery, but like I didn't even know her name, so I don't feel like we can count her as a villager that we like. But guys, like hybrids, I'm so excited. So we can get more than one different flower. The hyacinth, I think, is our sister flower. So apparently we can get either our home flower or our sister flower in hybrids. We're definitely taking some of these, even though we did just get a blue hyacinth on our own island. And Sylvana, you're cute as anything, but we're gonna pass. We're gonna keep going. But we need flowers. Yeah, we're going to take some of these for sure. I don't think we've actually gotten orange hyacinth on our island yet, so that's pretty cool. We'll definitely take some of those. That's a nice summery color. I only took a few of the blues because we do have one on our island and that's not the most summery. But definitely the pink and orange is going to come in handy. This will make Isabel happy. She told us we needed more flowers. I'm just going to throw these down here behind resident services. This is one of the areas that we still have to decorate at some point. It's on our list. Yeah, so interesting that the Hyacinth Island gave us 3 colors of flowers and the Pansy Island only gave us 2. So I think it just gives you like all the colors that you can get from like the red, white, and yellow situation. Okay, back to your regularly scheduled flowers. Let's see who's here. Oh, it's another koala. Yeah, that's a no. So nothing against koalas, but first of all, she is wearing an autumn sweater, and second of all, this is another one I'm not sure of the name. Is it Sydney? Yuka, okay. Okay, this is the last ticket of our first 7, so let's see. I think I saw bunny ears. No, it was kangaroo ears. Is that Carrie? That's a no. Guess we're gonna have to buy more tickets. Alright, I got us another 7 tickets, and we've ended up on another bamboo island with Biddy, who is another no. Okay. Okay. Oh, another hybrid island. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Is that Biddy again? Are you kidding me? 2 islands in a row? What? Did she follow us? Okay, this island doesn't look familiar to me either. There's just like a big pond in the middle, and it's just flat, and there's just flowers all right around the pond, which is kind of weird, but yeah, cool. And Biddy, it's still no, girl, still no. All right, we're here on another island. Oh, it's Sprocket. Sprocket, yep. I know your name. That's a no. All right, we might have to climb for this one. Can we see? Oh, it's Ellie. It's Ellie. She's cute and everything, but that's a no. Ooh, bamboo again. That's good. I'm collecting the little bamboo sprouts to make some lamps. Who's here? Who's here? Oh, Graham. That's a no. All right. Oh, Zucker. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I want to creep up here and then you just see him and it's like, oh, the level of disappointment. Well, this is the first sister fruit island we've run across today. Who did we just see? Who was it? Is it Eugene? Eugene! Okay, well this is our second set of 7 tickets gone, and I know this is risky, but we're saying no to Eugene. Okay, I have managed to get 7 more tickets, and that's already a no. I know who that is. It's already a no. No! If we don't find someone in these 7 tickets, I don't know what we're gonna do. The good news is we're definitely stocking up on our wood supply for crafting. Go, go, go. Who's here? Penelope. Oh. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. We have 5 more tickets and I'm gonna say no. Okay, it is Anka. That's another no. Wilbur, tell me you've done it this time. Tell me you've done it this time. Oh my goodness, I'm scared to look. No! No, no. Alright, we're down to 3 tickets. Oh, it's Lucha. Oh, Lucha's okay. He just actually moved out of our city folk town, but we're saying no to Lucha. Oh my goodness, that leaves us 2 more tries. 2 more. This is gonna be the one. This is gonna be the one. I just know it. Oh, it's Caroline. Okay. Oh, do we do this? Do we do this? We have 1 ticket left. I do like Caroline. We had Caroline on Lark, Shire. She was one of our little beach buddies. Actually, she was our little beach buddy on there. Her house is right down on the beach. So I think, ooh, with 1 ticket left to go, I think we better say yes to Caroline. I have passed up a few other villagers that were on our likes list, but we don't have another squirrel. See, some of them like Penelope, we already had a mouse, and Eugene, we already had a koala, but we don't have a squirrel, so we'll say yes to Caroline. With 1 ticket left. Now I'm really gonna wonder who's on that last ticket. Was it Nibbles? It will forever be a mystery. Well, let's talk to Miss Caroline and get her over to the island. Well, hello there. My name's Caroline. I know. We love you, friend. You're Carraleigh. Wait, you came here all the way from Muddlethrough, and you came here all the way from Larkshire. You're definitely more well-traveled than me. I'm trying to fix that by touring new places like this island. Mom always says there's magic and chance encounters, so I'm glad we ran into each other like this. Me too. You will definitely be a good fit for our island. She's very beachy. It must be true what they say about how travel broadens your horizons. This change of scenery is giving me a new perspective on life back on my island. I like it well enough, but move to my island. Oh wow, that's such a great idea. Thank you for encouraging me. When I ran into you, I never expected to be invited to live on your island, unless you were just teasing me. No, we would never. We have 1 Nook Miles ticket left. We would not joke about that. Do you really mean it, Hula? You'll love it there. Oh, this is all so exciting. I can't wait to start packing up for my big move after this tour. Super happy that we found Carraleigh. She was one of our dreamies on our last, well, it wasn't our last island. Whew, okay, well it took us 20 Nook Miles tickets to find that girl. And let's see, where is she going to be moving in? Where Billy is. Oh, she's, man, we really kind of want her down here on the beach too. I might have to do another switcheroo and swap her with Dora, because if I remember right, her house looks similar to these. Oh, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But, well, she is a squirrel. She could live in the forest. I don't know. We probably don't want to have time to switch any more houses. Or bells. And not if we're going to get a basement. Okay, so we actually collected up quite a lot of stuff. Made a lot of bells off coconuts. Because I sold some already for... to get the Nook Miles, to get that last batch of 7. And yeah, so now that we're done with all that hunting, let's get on to some projects. Well, we are a little later in the day and we are going to start some of our work with Nooks and Ables. We're going to try to get that done today and then do a little tweaking on some other places. Yeah. That villager hunt took a long time, so longer than I thought it was going to. Alright, let's see. First thing I want to do is put down some ground over here. Let me think about what we need. So this is what I was talking about with Abel's before. Like, I feel like these days you can put path underneath the steps there, but it's not going to let us do that here. So yeah, I think we're going to continue this wood that we have down in the little coffee shop up here. And just like a square of it, because we got to leave room for that bamboo and stuff, and if we start trying to work around it, it's going to look all weird. So we're just going to put a square of this on either side of Abel's. Okay, we've got that down, and on this side, we've got this garden bench and everything. I've got a changing room for over here. Let's put this. I don't... you know what? Maybe we should change that so the iron part of it is the green so it matches the coffee shop. One moment. And we just got some Nook Miles for being customizers, which is awesome because we used up all of our Nook Miles on Nook Miles tickets earlier. Okay, let's see. Garden bench is going in here. Yeah, there we go. That's a nice... It blends. Oh, I guess we'll keep it one space over here. So that's a little place to sit. I was going to use this changing room over here, and I don't know, we can customize the curtain on it, but I feel like this customized to the red kind of matches Abel's a little bit. So we just I like to have some place you can change next to Abel's, so we're gonna have that over here. Do we use the changing room? I don't know. That's still an item in the game, right? Like, I feel like I haven't seen one in so long, but maybe I just always ignore it. I don't know. So I feel like this one matches Abel's better, but the other one might have been a little more summery or something, like with the curtain and the light wood. I don't know. I don't want it to get too not matchy, but it kind of draws the path in. Maybe we will use that. I think I kind of like that better, actually. And we could put it right up front here, but I think we'll move it back. Yeah, we'll move it back. Even with the bench. Okay, that works. I'll probably change the curtain on it at some point. And we've got a baby panda. Actually, I'm gonna bring that baby panda forward a little bit. Okay, I'm doing so much customizing. I'm so glad that I don't have to run home to do the customizing. Alright, there we go. Got a nice green curtain on it to match it over here. And then behind baby panda, we're gonna put this table, which now matches the bench better. And we've got a little hat to display. Since it's Abel's, we might put a little outfit on display out here too, but I would have to like go find one, so we'll work on that later. A little bit later. And then for this side, I have something fun that we ordered with Nook Miles. I thought it would be a fun little summer thing to have going on here over next to Abel's, near the coffee shop. I don't know, maybe it doesn't fit the vibe, but I feel like it fits the summer vibe, so we're gonna leave it over here because I don't know. there's a possibility it may get moved, but right now it's going to be next to Abel's. And we'll put a few mums in around here. And again, this may change. I gotta find another white one. There we go. And then I have one more pink one. Yeah, there we go. That looks cute and festive and summery, doesn't it? I am going to turn this off though, because that's a lot. That's a lot of music. Okay. I'm sure the villagers will be around turning it back on before we know it. Okay, so we need a couple flowers for behind the bench there. We have red and white lilies down here, which I saw that it did spawn a pink one finally. I made a couple ironwood low tables for down here. I was kind of waiting to see how this turned out, so we might need to recolor these too, actually. Or not. I think I kind of decided to leave these the lighter color because I did look at the options, but like the wood that matches best makes the iron part white, and I don't think that's going to work at all. But maybe. I don't know. These kind of cost a lot to customize, so I don't want to just try it, you know? And I actually made one more set of chairs so that we could have 3 chairs at each table. Is that even? Yes. Do the same thing on this side. We've got our cute little coffee sign here, which maybe we'll move this over like toward the center. And we finally got a potted plant that wasn't a cypress. We got that fan palm from one of the islands today, so we might even... Well, I ordered some. And I ordered a few of them, so I don't know if we'll use them over here, but we might. Okay, so if we put that on the side, that's going to hang off the edge, so... The espresso maker gets one all to itself, and we're going to use the red because it matches Abel's and the red and white over here. And also it's what we have. It's either red or yellow. Actually, I think we did get one that's like the light teal color, but I'm not sure that's going to match either. Okay, so we'll put the coffee grinder over here, and the cream and sugar, and it's still like off the edge, which is so weird. What if we put it on this way? I mean, it's a little better, but can you tell it's cream and sugar? Maybe if we do it from this side, that's a little better. Okay, yeah, I like that a little better. Okay. All right, so there we go. Yeah, coffee, cream and sugar, places for lots of friends to sit. Dora's over here checking out our work. Yeah, we got a little place to change over here, and we are going to throw some flowers back there as soon as I decide which flowers. I'll be messing with flowers later, so we'll do it then. Might try to find something to put right in here because it looks kind of bare. Like, maybe that's a good place to put an outfit. I don't know. Now let's see what we can do over here at Nook's. Tabby is over here to help out with this one. Okay, I think we're gonna do a similar thing with like putting the wood down first. Okay, and I'm gonna leave the edges of that not rounded too because I don't know, it just feels like it fits Nook's better. Gonna build some fence back here. Our trash bags there, because they gotta have a place to throw stuff away. And then the garbage can is gonna go here, and it's gonna be accessible, but you know, it's kind of like behind the fence, so it's not just out in the public area, you know? Alright, and then we've got a workbench. I like to have a workbench area at Nook's too, so... Oh, that won't go any closer to the thing than that. How do we want to... Okay, maybe we want to do this then. Let's bring it over, like, here, and bring it up. I don't want to bring it up too, because we don't want to block the entrance over here. So, probably right there is good. So if we have this here, we can still like come up and use the workbench, right? Yeah, I think so. I was just gonna throw the electronics kit on that because I don't know, it kind of goes with the workbench. Like maybe you can do all your little extra work out here. Does that seem like something Nooks would have? I don't know, maybe this doesn't fit our little summer vibe here. We might have to think of something else to put there. Maybe we could, let's do this. There we go. Then we can still come in and use the trash can. I don't know, does that look weird now? I don't think that's how I wanted that to look. You know what, maybe I usually have my nooks like placed somewhere a little more, not just so out in the open. I'm not sure this is gonna work for this. I don't think I like the workbench trash idea for this nooks. Okay, we'll just leave this little stool here, and I threw a couple cardboard boxes until we can unpack some more ideas for this spot. Let's do this side. Actually, because of how this is set up, because we do have the bamboo planted on this side, I'm not sure why we don't on this side, actually, and I may just decide to come and plant the bamboo in here. And now that I'm thinking about it, I ordered a phone box to go next to Nooks, and I was going to put it on this side with this stuff, but I think this is going to be full on this side, so maybe we'll put the phone box in on the other side. I think that'll be a good idea. Okay, we're gonna have this little candy machine up here, maybe a little closer to the front for people walking by. I'm gonna put the drink machine over here so that we're distributing the blue nicely. And we'll just have a nice little snack area where you can come by and grab a quick snack if you want. If you don't want to go all the strawberry cake and popcorn sit down and eat route over here, you can just grab a quick snack on your way by. I like that. Oh yeah, and I got this for over here too. The clock. You gotta know what time it is. I like using the park clock. Okay, so I think that works pretty well, and we may move the clock to the other side if we get the phone booth and it seems like it goes over here. So yeah, I have some other stuff coming too. I've been trying to order stuff so that we're not just, you know, like saying we don't have anything to work with. I've been trying to make sure that we're ordering stuff. All right, so we've got Abel's put together. We've got the coffee little spot put together. We've got the snack shop. We've got a snack stop, and to be a phone booth potentially. Okay, so good deal. Another thing that I did with the little bamboo shoots that we got from the islands, I made some bamboo shoot lamps. So we're gonna add these into our little bamboo garden over here. Why can I not hit this? There we go. And then also, I was fairly sure that I had made some of the bamboo fence, but maybe I didn't have my bamboo with me. Let me go see if I can find it. I've got it now. Turns out I just hadn't crafted it yet. So we tried the Zen fence here yesterday and it didn't look very nice, but I was thinking that this bamboo fence might totally work. And you can see I slipped in one of the baby pandas over here. This just gives kind of like a little bit of privacy to the little bamboo garden back here, which I really like. And I'm so happy that I found one of the bamboo fences. I really didn't think we were going to get that, so that was a nice surprise. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks good. Okay, very cool. Now where can we put these bamboo shoot lamps? Oh, I added this in too. Because they're fun, and hopefully the villagers will come in and play with that a little bit. Okay, so we have lanterns over here, so I feel like we should use these other ones maybe more on this side over here near our little hearth. I think that works. Yeah, just to give a little light to this area. Is that makes it so we have to scooch by though. Maybe we could just move this forward just a tad. Maybe we can move this. So I guess we'll just put this like where the moss ball was. Actually, I am going to leave it forward that half space so it's not even with the other one. I don't always like things to be exactly even. That's why these little stools are a little bit off too. Okay. Yeah, I think that definitely adds a little something to it. Things are coming along. We're getting more and more things done. I'm marking things off the list, and it's a long list, but maybe tomorrow we can work on some villager yards now that we have all of our villagers in and in place. And as always, thank you so much for joining me for another day here on the island of Muddle Through. We've got 4 more days to work after today, and I think we're on track. So looking forward to finishing up this island and seeing what we end up with. Super excited, and I appreciate you so much for being here to enjoy it with me. I'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day.